Hi, all my lovelies, and welcome to episode number three about red flags in a person. Now, we all know the phrase age is just a number. You know, for most things, yes, age is just a number, but for dating, age is just a number when you have the money, 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 money. You get the honey. I mean, look around, guys. Ask yourself this question. Whenever somebody of odd age gaps gets married to each other, what is the first thing that comes to our minds? Oh, she must have married because for money. He must have married because of money. Look at Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra. When they got married, everyone said, oh, she's marrying him for money or he's marrying him for money. Look at Kareena Kapoor and Saif Ali Khan. When they got married, everyone was like, it's because of money. And trust me, most of the times it's because of money. Now, when you're online dating and you know there's a huge gap, like like say a say a 15-year-old gap and like a 20-year gap, like oh, he's 10 years younger to me, but he's so cool, he's so nice, he talks so sweetly to me. She's 10 years younger to me, 20 years younger to me, but she speaks nicely to me. She's so much of energy, she's so bubbly. Why? Because they think that you have the money. That's why they're being nice to you. That's why they're being very, very lovable to you. The moment you tell them you don't have money, they're just gonna cut you off. And practically think rationally. Why would someone of that age gap love a person of higher age or a younger age? Just think of it. Most of the times it's not love. It is not love. It's either lust or it's either money. It's never love. Very, very minimal times, like 1% or 10% of the entire of these age gaps, romance is true. But otherwise, it's just for money. I mean, my point here is whenever someone says that they love you, you need to think, why do they love me? What makes them tell me that they love me? Just because somebody says they love you doesn't mean they love you. I can say that, but I what if I don't mean it? Always important to think rationally. Never go by words. Never ever go by words. You always think rationally. I'm not saying don't trust anyone, like, after listening to this episode, you doubt everyone, doubt every word, every sentence. No, no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying trust your gut feeling. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. You know that it's too good to be true when someone huge age gap is saying that, oh, they love you and all of that. I've seen a lot of scams where old people, like a 50-year-old, like a 60-year-old, they're loving what, 20 years old, 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds. Why would someone even do that? They would never do that. They know that, okay, their life is over. They have their savings for their entire life. They have their retirement savings, or people target 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, 45, 40-year-olds who are not married, but they know they're working in a very, very good company. They target people like that because they know that they can pull money from there. Simple as that. Nothing else. So again, it's all about the money, money, money. Money, money, money. Age gap, I would say it's all about the money. 1 year, 2 years, maximum 7 years. This age and time, yes. I'm not talking about the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, no, because I know that time people used to get married in huge age gaps. And that was the norm that time. But nowadays, I don't think anyone's marrying like that. And if anyone's doing and it's successful, that was genuine. But if it's doing and is not successful, then you know it was for money, it was for lust, it was never for love. So yeah, so watch out for these people. Age is just a number until you have the money. Remember that. See you guys in the next episode.